At the end of this video, you're gonna be able to create your own book, your own ebook for your commerce, for your marketing. I have mine right now. I will show you also the tool that I use to be able to create mine, like to print it and then to have it for real, and all with AI. So the thing that I did is that I spent years and years working on artificial intelligence, and I created a Notebook LM. What is Notebook LM? It's a tool from Google. So if I go on Google and I put Notebook LM, there you go, as you can see right there, I'm gonna have the link right there. So this tool is very particular. This is an AI tool, kind of ChatGPT, but not all the same. ChatGPT is very generalist. It's for like the mass market, mass public. And the problem is that it's not very precise. It does a lot of error. It's not capable of working with a lot of sources. When I say sources, it's gonna be PDF, documentation, all the information on your website. It's not very capable of doing this. And so that's why today we're gonna use Notebook LM. So here I am into Notebook LM. You can click on try or directly, it will ask you to create an account and connect yourself. And then you're gonna be able to create a space. So the space is gonna be very important. Why is that so? A space is like an enclosure when you're gonna be able to put other source. So source that you find online, your source, the source of your competitor. I don't know if that's legal, but I give you the advice. You can do a lot of things. And this, I'm gonna show you what I did. I created a space. Look at this, create a notebook. I have mine right there. I created a notebook where I put all the training and all the information and all the data, like the research that I did for years and years on artificial intelligence. I put them everywhere here. You can just add them right there if you want to add more sources. I just dropped the PDF or just the content. As you can see, you can add everything that you want here. And once I put everything there, I started to ask questions. So to show you the power of the tool, and you're gonna see, and please believe me, you can create something very good, and I'm gonna use that in my business. It's gonna be great. You can create something very good if you have data, documentation, sources. But if you don't have, no worry, I'm here for that. It is not a BS channel. We have all the advice, and I'm gonna give you them to you. So the idea. You can add the sources. Once you have the source, you're good. If you don't have source, I would advise you to search for like free document, free lead magnet, open source document to place them in it. Or use the discover part where you can just ask and say, for example, give me the latest research on ML ops. Let's imagine. I don't even have to be precise. I can make spelling error. And the tool gonna go search document for myself, and then I can just add them in my space as sources. As you can see, find quite a bunch. For myself, I love my sources. I spent years on them, so I don't think I want to break them. But let's imagine you don't have, you can just do this. Once you have that, you're gonna be able to select your sources. And with your sources, I'm gonna say it in French, but you can see that it's gonna work very well. Est-ce que tu pourrais me faire toute la structure d'un livre d'à peu près 40 pages sur comment utiliser l'intelligence artificielle pour les commerciaux? So basically what I ask is that, can you make me a book of 40 pages, all the structure for commerce people and how to use and integrate artificial intelligence inside of their job? As you can see, the tool is gonna start researching and looking in all the documentation that we give. And based on all this, it's gonna give me a structure. And that's gonna be the beauty. You have no idea what's gonna happen just after. By the way, don't worry if it takes a tiny bit to create the answer. You need to know Notebook LM is not like Gemini, ChatGPT, or Claude. It's way more precise. It's gonna analyze all the documentation. Mine are like thousands and thousands of pages. So of course it's gonna take some time. And by the way, it just finished it. It took around 40 seconds. As you can see, I'm gonna have a structure. Interesting structure. Let's imagine I like it. If I don't like it, no problem. You can keep going and ask another thing and revision and all that. Let's imagine I like all of this. It keeps generating. By the way, look at this. Every time you see a number, it means that in one document, you find a little piece of information that could be interesting for the topic. To give you like the power of the machine, it's ginormous. It's ginormous. I think you guys say it like that. So once I have the structure that I like, I'm just gonna copy it. You can just grab it like this, copy paste it as you wish, no problem. And once you have that, you're gonna go to another tool. So just so everybody can follow, here I am on Google. I'm gonna go on Manus. So Manus, you write it like this. Once you have Manus, you get this link with this icon, very important. You create your account and then you're gonna have a bunch of free credits a day. That's a beautiful tool. You have no idea. Manus is what I call a super agent. When I say a super agent, it's not a simple artificial intelligence. It's not ChatGPT. ChatGPT gonna make one task, maybe a procedure, like 1, 2, 3 steps, and that's all. Manus gonna gonna think, gonna do some task, gonna think again, gonna check a website, create a document, then think again, then create a PowerPoint. He's capable of doing a lot of things in an autonomous matter. And that's what's really important about it, is that you don't have to supervise the tool. You can just give him the structure of your book. You give him the structure and you say, please do your job. I expect to have a book at the end. And you're gonna see that this is exactly what I did right here. You're gonna see exactly what I did to have the result of the book that I'm holding in my hand. This is not a joke. I made it, and to be honest with you, it's a fruit of like multiple years of documentation and all this, but it actually kind of work. And I'm very happy, and I'm gonna use that in conferences, I'm gonna use that in training. People gonna love it, and I'm actually happy to create a lot of value like that. It's very nice, it's very nice. So, as you can see, look at this, I go up, I give to Manus the instruction of making an ebook, basically. I ask him like around 20 pages to 40 pages, let's imagine. And you can see in the paste content here, I give him just like everything. Exactly the thing that we got from Manus, I just give it to him. Look at this. I go back in Notebook LM, I copy this, I go in Manus, and I just like dump the thing. I said like, make the book based on all those research. And as you can see, the tool started to think, reload, check online, check the content of the document, create different pages and content, check online if the information made sense, create a document, create another document, and at the end, you can see right here, add my ebook. That's the first version. Of course, I asked Manus multiple times to iterate, so every time you finish one document right there, I went afterward, as you can see right here, and I said, it's pretty good, but I'm not a big fan of that. And look at this, I give him again a lot more information. I was like, all right, I like what you did, but here, a dump of information. I'm like, I think it could be useful to implement in all this. As you can see, he keep going, keep going, keep going. Give me another version of 120 page, and well, 120 page might not sound like a lot, but I was like, if I have to print them myself to edit and create and give them at conferences, as you can see, this is my, I think it's in this side, yeah, this is my company, so it's actually pretty cool. I can't have like 120 pages, like it's starting to be ridiculous. So I told him it's good, but it needs to be shorter, and here again, more information so you can make it like shorter. And I got my book at the end, and I was very, very, very happy about it. Really, really happy. To be honest, the result were very good, and Manus is one of my favorite AI. It does a great job. Sadly, it goes very fast. The credits goes very fast, but you have daily credits. It's like a lot of work that you can do every day for free. But yeah, I wish I could do more with it. But it costs a lot to run those AI, so I totally understand. So once you have your book, look at this. Once you have your book, you can download them. So as you can see, I just show you, like just to make sure it's clear. Notebook LM, ask for the structure. Here's my structure. I go to Manus, I copy paste, and then I ask for my book here. I say I would like a book, and it's gonna start working, and then you iterate and iterate by asking more questions. Once you do that, AI gonna give you all the documents. You should see them right here, or right there. You're gonna be able to see all the other documents. Select the document, go there, and then you can download it in multiple formats. I decided to go for PDF. You can do what you want. Once I have the PDF, we're gonna go to the important part. I'm in the PDF. You're gonna be able to print right there. And this part is more if you want to print it at home, but like no worries, like we're gonna learn a lot of stuff. You're gonna be able to click here to have more options. Again, here, more options. And once you're there, that's the fun part. You need to find the document here to make sure like you have the proper document, and you change the page based on what you want. And very important part is going to be in a layered order. No, it's not there. It's exactly right here. And you have to go to booklet and center here. And then it's going to give you the book exactly as you wish. Because this is like side by side, and this is like all together. And as you can see, I'm going to show you on my camera. I needed to have the thing in the center, where the first page is right there. This is the second one, but like everything is in the middle. So it's actually very cool. So this is how I printed my book. I have it at home. I'm very happy. Next thing is that I bought a machine like this to be able to put the book inside and like bang, bang, and give me the chance to have like all the staples like this. And so I can make like a little book, 1 or 2, 3 maybe, and make maybe like a quiz at the end of conferences and all that. So I think it's very cool. To be honest, I'm actually quite happy about the result. So what I would ask you for that, it's that I just launched the English channel. On the French channel, we already have like almost 3,000 subscribers. Please subscribe, please share it with like people, please like leave a comment, like ask for something, like I'll be very happy to help. It was a pleasure to help you. It was a pleasure to show you that. I wish you the best and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.